Guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking specifically into a no contact and or separation situation, messages from your person, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this yellow marker. Pile number two is this, hold on. Yep, pile number two is this pink marker, all right? Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be a little bit careful about scammers. I'd never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the yellow marker, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Let's take a look at what's going on between you and your person right now, and then we'll get into messages from them, alright? What's going on between pile one and their person right now, please? What's going on between pile one and their person right now, please? I'll take that. Okay, do you want? Way too many, but I'll take those. Alrighty, let's see. So we have Four of Swords, we have King of Swords, Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So this is specifically for a no contact and or separation situation. It looks like something's holding your person back. It might be their own fears, their own insecurities. I see this more to be aspirational energy of your person, like they want to be someone who's confident and bold and, you know, being able to communicate exactly what they're thinking and feeling, someone who can face their inner demons, someone who has the strength to follow through. But right now, something seems to be stopping them. It could be their own insecurities, their own anxieties. It could also be their own behavioral patterns, their own trauma responses that might be holding themselves back. The reason I'm confident that your person is going to step into the King of Swords energy because there is realization that they are the ones holding themselves back. It's not external circumstances, it's not other people, but it's themselves. And it looks like your person is stepping into a realization that they actually do have a sword that they can use to cut all the binds. And so there is a transformation happening within your person right now, pile one, where they're going to be stepping into more confident energies. And the phrase that's coming through is they are going to get out of their own way. And the reason for that is because they see so much of happiness with you, pile one. I mean, it's just bliss and contentment, and they're just so happy being around you. And you are actually the motivation for them to step forward and mostly to step up and pursue what they truly want, to be more confident in their energies. Your person wants to shift things between the two of you, and they know that it can't shift until they make that transformation within themselves. All right, so if this sounds like you and your person and what's going on, then let's get into some messages from them, all right? Messages from pile one's person to pile one, please. Messages from, I'll take that. Messages, I'll take that, I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that. Messages from Pile 1's person to Pile 1, please. Okay, we've got quite a few. Alrighty, Pile 1. So the first one, never. So it's possible that at one point your person didn't think that it was possible for them to make this transformation or to go down this path. But I do see this a little bit more of past energy. I think that this was more in their unhealed version where they didn't believe they could do it. But today, like I said, there's a lot of recognition that they are the ones holding themselves back. It's also possible that at one point this person thought that it was maybe just fate against them, or things just were like life was just against them. But today there's a lot of realization within them that they are the only ones who are stopping themselves from unlocking this beautiful, beautiful future with you. And so today, from a hard no, it's coming to a point where they are making that transformation for you and for this connection. I am coming forth with communication. Yes, a lot of that King of Swords energy coming through where they are going to be very, very communicative about how they feel about you, about this connection, and what they truly want for themselves, and as an extension for that, what they want for the two of you. So I definitely do see communication, but it's a little bit of a wait period there, Pile 1, because the transformation is still happening, all right? But I do see communication coming through. Up in the air, yes, things were up in the air. I can also see that. I think that your person kind of was letting life just happen to them, and they kind of felt that everything was just going to happen. What control do they have? But I think that your person is realizing that they have free will. They get to take charge. They get to ground things for themselves. So what was once up in the air, today your person is learning how to stabilize that, and more importantly, how to bring that sense of security, that confidence within themselves, rather than just letting things up in the air. Courage, yes, I told you that, right? A lot of energy where your person is stepping up. They're believing in their potential. They're believing in what they can do if they put their mind to it. I'm worried about other people. Yeah, I did get other people when I was already channeling this. There's something about external influences that might be hindering this connection, or opinions of other people. Like I said, your person, even though they are worried about other people or external influences, I could also view it that way, your person is stepping into an energy where they're no longer going to be bothered by that, and they're going to trust themselves to handle whatever comes their way, all right? So a little bit of that transitory message coming through within 6 months. So if you were looking for a timeline or some sort of confirmation, that is your confirmation coming through. I am ready. So a little bit of the energy where they feel ready to tackle what's been stopping them. So with respect to communication, I think that there's still a little bit of transformation yet to happen, Pile 1. So I think this I am ready is more about I'm ready to tackle what's been stopping me, and I'm ready to face my own insecurities, my own thought processes that are not working for me anymore, and align with what's working for me. So I definitely do get that very, very strongly. I want to show you how I feel. Yes, I feel that. Pile 1, I definitely feel that your person no longer wants to be in passive mode. It's not just with respect to their life, it's also with respect to this connection. I mean, they're in an energy where they want to take charge. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to show you how they feel, and they don't want things to be up in the air anymore. They want to ground things, and they feel that you are very, very deserving of that. And in a way, this change that they want to bring about, I really think it's about them stepping up to, one, align with what they're truly feeling on the inside, and how they're going to align with that is by showing you and telling you what they truly feel. I am not sure. So a little bit of that back and forth energy, yes, I definitely feel where your person, their own restraints, their own bindings, they're a little bit unsure whether they can come out of it. They know the end point that they want to get to. They know, and they have a lot of desire for what's the end point, that is being with you, pile one. But sometimes there's a little bit of that doubt that comes through back and forth with them, whether or not they can actually do it. It's a little bit of doubt before they fully step into their potential, before they, truly trust themselves. I can't see a way out. A little bit of past energy coming through, and I would say it does seep into present energy, because I don't think that your person fully understands how to get out of those bounds or binds, sorry. But they are understanding that step by step, they will either figure a way out, or the path becomes clear as they start taking steps. So even though they can't see a way out, they're coming towards you, and they're going to create that path, even if there is no path. All right? Not today. Yes, I did get that. There's a little bit more of transformation that's meant to happen within your person. They're still working on it, so I don't think that they are going to come today, or it doesn't seem to be very near energies. There's still transformation that's meant to happen with your person, all right? Healthy patterns. Yes, your person is definitely focusing on showing up in a way that aligns with themselves, in a way that's healthy for you and your connection. And so that also includes like undoing the patterns that were not serving them. And so that's the process that your person is going through right now. I can't love you. So a little bit of that past energy coming through, where they realize that they can't love you until they truly accept and love themselves. That could also be the the restraints that they're having on themselves, and they're understanding that they can't love you fully and wholeheartedly until they work through what's stopping them from coming forward. So yes, I can understand where your person is coming from. There's a lot of determined energy that's coming through, a lot of being sure of the end point, even though they might not be sure how to get there. They're sure that your love and their love for you is going to give them the courage to make it till the end and shift whatever has not been working for the two of you up until now. So very, very sweet and determined energies coming through from your person there. Pile one, let me get you one advice to wrap up this reading, because I do see that there might be, given that your person feels things are up in the air, I think that you also might be feeling things up in the air a little bit. So advice for pile one, please. Any advice for pile one about this situation? Any advice for pile one? It's going to take a bit of time. It's going to take a bit of time, pile one, all right? But rest assured, things are going to be balanced, but it is going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of patience, all right? And one, you also need to ground yourself. You also need to have clarity about your next steps as well. Pile one, I'm being called to see the sword and the pentacle. So you also need to ground yourself. You also need to gain clarity. But there's a lot of patience that's coming through for you as advice, all right? Pile one, this is a process. This is a process that your person is undergoing right now, and they're willing to go through with it. So that's the good news. But I guess it's going to take time for your person to step into those energies fully and to be able to shift things between the two of you, all right? So in that time, while you're waiting, take some time to gain clarity on your end, ground yourself, feel stable and secure within yourself, trust that it is going to unfold, because it is. Things are going to be balanced, but it's going to take a little bit of time, all right? Pile one? So that is the final message that wanted to come through for you about your person. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you were looking for. Pile one, my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, you always have free will. Trust your intuition. I wish both of you the most peaceful outcome in this situation, all right? Take care, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the pink marker, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2. Let's see what's going on in your situation. What's going on between Pile 2 and that person right now? Just to give you an extra confirmation before we get into messages from them. This is specifically a no contact and or separation situation. What's going on between Pile 2 and person? Is there some sort of a delay? I'll take those. Emperor, Judgment, Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Give me a second, Pile 2. Is there some sort of a delay with commitment? It looks like your person is stepping up. I think that they were once afraid to give in to this connection. It's also possible that they might have hidden what they were truly feeling, or they might have projected their own fears about this connection to you. I do see a lot of push and pull dynamic coming through. This could be runner and chaser. I would not be surprised if there is some sort of a soulmate connection between the two of you. But the common theme for all of you is that this person was running away from grounding this connection, even though they felt that there was a lot of potential for the two of you. This person deep down did want commitment, Pile 2. They just didn't know how to admit it to themselves, or they didn't want to admit it to themselves. But right now, their desire for commitment and for grounding this connection is so powerful that they can't deny it themselves. And so your person is going through a transformation where they're accepting these feelings that they have for you and this connection and what they truly want for themselves. So the days of hiding what they were truly feeling, the days of running away from this connection, of locking their heart, your person is working towards unlocking that and walking away from not being aligned to this connection anymore. This is heavy commitment. How do I say this, Pile 2? Heavy energies of someone who was once emotionally unavailable, and now they can no longer deny the truth of their feelings and the depth of their feelings as well. This is also someone who was afraid of commitment, afraid of grounding this connection, and again, they can no longer deny that that is what they truly want with you. So this sounds like you and your person, Pile 2. Let's get into messages from them, all right? Messages from Pile 2's person to Pile 2, please. Messages from Pile 2's person to Pile 2, please. I'll take that. I'll take that. Wow, that's a lot. Way too many, but you know what? I'll take it. I feel like going one more time, so okay. Alrighty, Pile 2, let's see. Karmic, yes, I did get that. I think that there is some sort of a soulmate tie between the two of you. Take that as it resonates depending on what you believe, but with the way that I'm seeing karmic over here, I think that your person at one point thought that this connection was highly triggering, as in it was meant to unlock, their their deeper desires for commitment and a deeper connection. And so at one point, your person might have thought that this was a karmic connection. They might not have known the word karmic, but they might have thought that this connection was just too triggering and they might have run away from it. But it looks like your person is starting to understand the deeper aspects of this connection, and they're also understanding that through this connection, they're able to tap deeper into what they truly want for themselves in their lives. So this is a little bit more of past energy that's coming through about your person's perception of what this connection was, given how triggering it was for them. Do you even care? So you might have walked away, pal two. You might have set boundaries for yourself. You might have just accepted this person for what they were saying they wanted. Like if they said they didn't want this connection, you might have said, all right, okay, I give up. I'm no longer going to convince you. I'm just going to focus on my life and walk, just do my own thing, because I'm going to take you at face value and not what I feel intuitively about what I think you feel. A little bit confusing over there, but so you might have walked away, you might have set boundaries, you might have stopped chasing, you might have, just not given in to this push and pull dynamic, and your person is realizing, well, you're not chasing them anymore, and they're running, and then they look back, you're not there anymore. And so now that's kind of tapped into their abandonment wounds, and they're kind of asking, well, do you even care? So a little bit of that thought process coming through with your person. I'm worried about everything. Yes, I do feel that your person was worried about, commitment, about losing their freedom, but today they're starting to understand that what they were worried about, there actually was no proof for that, or it didn't have any basis. So whatever they were worried about, they're realizing there's no need to worry about that, about losing their freedom, or what commitment means to them, or how this connection could play out. It's also possible that this person might have been through a lot of unhealthy connections while growing up, or this person might have seen a lot of unhealthy connections with respect to like marriage, or two people being with each other in a romantic capacity, but being very, very unhealthy. And so I think that your person was very, very worried about repeating those for themselves, or repeating past patterns that were not serving them. And your person is understanding that it doesn't have to be the same way. You two are two very different people, and the way that both of you show up in this connection determines everything. And both of you can choose not to show up in the way that other people have been, and your person is understanding that whatever worries they had, it had no basis. I am losing faith. Yes, I do see that. I do feel a lot of hopelessness coming through with your person, even though they are trying to step into the Emperor energy, someone who's confident about this connection, someone who is ready to ground this connection. I do feel that back and forth a little bit. And I also get that this is where they were coming from, pal two. So they were coming from a place where they had absolutely no faith. They were worried about everything. And today it's like they're stepping into an energy where they have more faith in themselves, and as an extension of that, in how they show up for this connection, and one more extension of that, how this connection could play out. So from someone who was losing faith in this connection or losing faith in themselves, they're stepping more into that energy. So a little bit of past, but also kind of intertwining with present energies that are feeling through, given because, and I think the reason why it's showing up so heavily in your reading is because their past energies were that strong. And so it does seep in a little bit with their present. But they are stepping into energies that are very, very aligned with what they truly want. Yes, I definitely get this. Like, I would not be surprised if this person felt so triggered by this connection, blocked this connection, or they just kept running away. Like I said, right off the bat with the spread, it was clear that this was some kind of a runner-chaser dynamic, and you've stopped the chasing, And so with every action that you took, and I don't blame you for it, and you should not be blaming yourself for it, Paltu, I think that this person just felt triggered because I think that was part of the soul contract, and that was part of this person's soul journey to recognize what they truly wanted for themselves. And so those triggers might have led this person to ghost you, to go no contact, to block. I can see that happening. But there are a lot of realizations setting with this person right now. Yeah, sorry for the break there. I went too long talking without taking a water break. Yeah, so, but where was I? So the realizations that your person is having right now, they're understanding that these triggers, they're not because of you per se or anything that you did, but it was because of their own internal struggles and their own trauma responses. And so from that blocked energy, not just physically blocking you, but also their blocked heart energies, they are learning that it's about them. It's more about them than it was about you, all right? Will we ever get over the mistrust? So I think that in the push and pull that's gone down between the two of you, there might be a lot of mistrust on your end. You might be in an energy where you don't want to forgive this person, or you might not be ready to let go of, what this person has put you through. So they do wonder, like all of this effort that I'm putting in to step up and to step into more aligned energy, is it going to be worth it in the end? Is my person, that's you, Patu, are they ever going to, let go of what's gone down and give this connection, me, a chance again? So a little bit of that thought of whether all of the effort that they're putting now to align, is it going to pay off? Are both of you going to get over what's gone down between the two of you? I do see yes, but a little bit more on the unhealed side coming through. So I do see this as, yes. I feel this is yes to their ego, at one point, but there's a lot that your person is working through. I mean, given how many have come out in the unhealed part of it, so a lot that your person has to work through. It's possible that you chasing them was really stroking their ego, would not be surprised, and you not chasing them right now and them looking back and understanding the loss of you and understanding that you were trying to convince them of what they also intuitively felt, and that was not supposed to be a stroke to their ego. They're understanding that right now. So the messages that are coming through is not more so about where they are at right now, but it is where they were at and what they're currently working through. It's never too late. So yes, a little bit of optimism that does come through. I think that also ties very well with the Judgment. That time could have passed when you stop chasing them, when you set boundaries for this person, when you stop the push and pull dynamic on your end. And it might have taken your person a little bit of time, actually quite a lot of time, to come to the realization that they're no longer aligned with what they truly want. And what they truly want is to be with you, is to have this commitment with you, to ground this connection. And so them changing, I do feel that they get, like, they kind of shift into this, will we ever get past it? And then they realize, no, it's never too late. Like, they kind of calm themselves down and they get back into their healing. I want to be a part of your life again. Yes, I definitely did get that you have set boundaries for this person right now. So it's only after they were out of your life or they were watching your life on the outside that they realized they want to be a part of your life, and the energy that you have, the energy that you bring to their life, it's very, very precious, Paltu, and so they want to be a part of your life again. I'm not the person for you, and I feel like correcting this. The person that they were was not the person for you, and the person that they are becoming, that's the person for you, and they're recognizing that, and they recognize that you deserve better, and they have to evolve. They have to tap deeper into who they are. They have to align better with their higher self to become the person who is deserving of someone as pure and as gentle, as kind, as sweet as you, right? I feel neglected. Yes, I definitely did get that. And the reason why I'm laughing a little bit is because I don't think that this person really cared when you were in their life. But now that you're not, it's such a dramatic difference. And the way that I see it, Paltu, you are actually someone, like, unless someone holds your heart, yeah, you don't really give people the time of your day. Like, you're very, very particular about who you give your energy to. And this person thought that you were, how do I put this? Wait, give me a second, pal, too. So you're very, very particular about who you give your energy to, pal, too. And once you realize that it's coming at the cost of your self-respect, your self-worth. You pull back your energy, and that's how you are with people who no longer align with you. And this person is realizing that. They thought that you will always have this floodgate of love for them. And is that right? Floodgate of love? This flood of love, I guess I want to correct that too. That's my logical mind stepping in. Let me shift that out of, let me like push my logical mind so that I can tap deeper into my intuition for you. But this person, they thought it was just going to keep flowing for them, you know, open the floodgates. Yes. They thought that, you know, it was going to be a constant flow of love, but they underestimated your cutoff game. And today, that shock makes them feel very, very neglected. And so that is a big message that's coming through. And frankly, it is what has caused them to have these realizations about you, about this connection, and that if they want your love back in their life, they have to be true to themselves. It's as simple as that. At least it's as simple as that in logic and theory, but to bring about that transformation, yes, your person is going to make that effort, or is making the effort right now. I can't wait to hear your voice. A lot of energy coming through that you've cut off this person, or you've set boundaries with this person, and they miss you. It's plain and simple, pal 2. They miss you, and they know that you're not going to take them back in the energy that they're in. And so they recognize that, and they're changing, they're evolving. And I guess I would say they're aligning with their higher self for you and for this union, pal 2. All right? So I would say, given the energies, there's a lot of work that's going on with your person, but the good news is they're determined, but this is going to take time. This is slow moving energy. They want it to go fast. I can sense impatience on your person's end, but this is going to take a little bit of time. All right, pal 2? Let me get you one advice. One advice for pal 2, please. One advice for pal 2, please. Got the Queen of Swords for you. Look at the big picture of what's gone down, pal 2. It's easy to get stuck in the finer details, but the big picture is that both of you were meant to get to a certain point in your connection, and you were meant to bring about this transformation within your person. So don't get too hung up on the little details of what's gone down between the two of you. You might be harboring resentment. You might be harboring a little bit of, the frustration about how things have gone down. But it might be helpful for you to look at the bigger picture of what's gone down and why this connection had to unfold the way that it did. All right? You have a lot of feelings for this person, and that's coming through very, very heavy in this reading. But fill your cup first, pal 2, all right? And whatever stand you've taken for yourself, I really think it is in alignment with both of you coming together. I do see that you want it, and you are in alignment to getting there. It's because you chose yourself that has led to such a massive growth and transformation within this person. So continue being in the energy that you're in. Continue focusing on yourself. That is what is leading to an evolution in this person. And I wouldn't even say evolution, because it's just about them aligning with their higher self, you know? It's just about them being authentic and true to themselves. But you choosing yourself, the love that you have for yourself, that's what is bringing about this. We've got the King and the Queen of Swords. The counterpart energy coming through over here. So yeah. Set boundaries. And set boundaries actively. All right? This is more about taking a bigger picture view, just to calm yourself down, just to make peace with what's gone down. But continue setting boundaries for yourself. I feel like going one more time. Yes. This person will be able to get out of the mental prison that they put themselves in. I think that is a big confirmation coming through. but you have to continue being in the energy that you're in. And if you wish to make peace with the situation, if you're unable to and you wish to make peace with the situation, look at the big picture. Look at the transformation that you showing up as you are has brought with this person. And it looks like that is part of the soul contract that both of you have with each other. And that might help you make peace with what's gone down between the two of you, the time that has passed as well. I do see that time has passed. So that might help you make peace with the situation a little bit better, all right? And you don't make peace with the situation for the other person. You make peace so that you feel good and you can move on, and the situation is no longer tapping into your energy or dragging you down, all right? So just wanted to put that out there for you, pal, too, all right? So this is where I'll leave you for today. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you were looking for. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you would like to leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. How to? Thank you. I also want to say you have free will. Trust your intuition, all right? And I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. I'll catch you in my next one, pal, too. Bye-bye.